Out of all the childhood memories I have, the one that sticks with me the most is me sitting at some form of desk diligently studying. I was constantly bombarded with a message that studying hard, getting the best grades, were the golden ticket to college, a great job, and ultimately a dream life. Like an obedient little Asian kid, that's exactly what I did. And by all external metrics, I did well. By age 25, I had 2 degrees, one from my dream university. I had explored the world, living and studying in multiple countries. Along the way, I fell in love, learned to navigate through a heartbreak, and built a network of friends through my travels. By age 30, I'd moved abroad, found work at a startup. I got engaged to my best friend and we bought our own home together. We might not yet have a baby, but we do have a cat. And let's be honest, for us millennials, plants are the new pets and pets are the new kids. So on paper, everything seemed perfect. But there was a problem. I wasn't happy. Even though the company I worked at was really nice, it got really boring, really fast. I was increasingly asked to specialize in an area that did not have so much interest for me. The comfortable routine of my daily job made me feel a bit trapped, underused, and stuck. And by saying yes to a role where I no longer felt challenged, I felt like other more interesting possibilities were fading with each day. The nagging fear of missing out on a more exciting work life intensified. And as I became exposed to more people online and listened to more stories of alternative lifestyles, I was struck by the courage and passion of individuals making their own paths in life. Entrepreneurs building companies, digital nomads working remotely from breathtaking locations. People were writing books, designing products. People were getting things done. Theodore Roosevelt once said, "Comparison is the thief of joy," and I felt this deeply. While these stories of other people's lives were undeniably inspiring, they also fueled my self-doubt and shame. People seemed to be thriving in careers that tapped into their passions and offered endless possibilities, whilst mine just felt increasingly monotonous and uninspiring. It dawned on me that I had blindly followed the script society had laid out without ever questioning if it was even leading to a life I wanted. If you don't create a routine, you'll be assigned one. If you don't create a purpose, you'll be assigned one. If you don't create a career, you'll be assigned one. People are too quick to adopt the structure that somebody else created to ease life's uncertainty. This became a chilling mantra in my head. So I quit. I quit not because I had another amazing job lined up. I quit not because I had won the lottery and was flush with money. There is no real plan B. The plan is to embrace the unknown, take some time to figure out how I can best help people with the skills that I have whilst feeding my creative soul. Derek Silver's wrote, "The most valuable real estate in the world is the graveyard. There lie millions of half-written books, ideas never launched, and talents never developed. Most people die with everything still inside of them." This terrified me. The older I get, the faster time seems to slip away. Cliched, I know, but I refuse to reach the end of my life with the annoying sense of what if. I want to die empty with all of my ideas out there and all of my potential used up. So I quit my job. If not now, then when? The uncertainty is terrifying, but I knew there would never be a perfect time. Someday thinking is the enemy of progress. Things will never happen if I always push decisions into the future. One day, there will be no more future. I'm not quite sure how this will all pan out. Will I eventually return to an architecture office? Will I pursue a PhD? Will I join another startup? Will I start my own family? I have no idea. But for now, I just want to be more creative in my life and fulfill bigger dreams than a cushy corporate job. I just want to share what I love online to help people with design their home and hope I don't bankrupt myself in the meantime. Nothing is certain, but I'm excited to be on a pathless path to figure it out. And here you are on this path with me. From the outside, it may look like I'm going a bit backwards in my career, but I'm going to be kind to myself, ignore this thought, and trust in my ability to take myself places. A bird sitting on a tree is never afraid of the branch breaking because its trust is not on the branch, but on its own wings.